Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Friday. Hope everybody's on their way home right now to enjoy the weekend. I am kind of in that boat, but not. I ran out of hours today. I'm on a load from Lebanon, Indiana to Minneapolis. Kind of ran short on hours. It's not due till tomorrow. I'll have the hours to do it after midnight. I don't have to get up that early, but I only rode over 5.5 hours today, which kind of makes for a weird day in my world because I hate sitting around. So I kind of broke my day up a lot. I ran through Indianapolis way early this morning to stay efficient on hours. But, sorry, I'm trying to read a bumper sticker over there. Has anyone ever been persuaded by bumper stickers? I don't understand why you put a bumper sticker on your car. It's like, I don't know who I want to be president. And then all of a sudden you see, a Al Gore sticker on a Toyota RAV4 and you're like, that's it. I'm voting for Al Gore now. Has anyone ever been persuaded by a bumper sticker of any kind? I know I haven't. And if you've got one of those where you ran a marathon, the 26.2, just so you know, I'm not impressed. Sorry. Burst your bubble. I'm not impressed. But back to what I've been doing this week. So I had the Pennsylvania load. I like that load. I wish I could do more of those loads. I wish that load existed all the time. But that is a Christmas load. That was a FedEx load. It paid really good. It weighed like 10,000 pounds. It was maybe a quarter of the trailer. I got awesome fuel mileage on that. It was a 1,000-mile run with 37 miles of deadhead on it. Like I said, it paid good. It ran good. It was drop and hook on both ends. It was good times. I wish those existed all the time like that, but I know it's Christmas time. That's why that exists. 8.4 miles a gallon, I believe is what I got on that. Got my fuel costs way down. Wish I could do more of those. I love 1,000-mile runs like that when they're quick and they're like, you don't have to tie up 3 days on, it's drop and hook on both ends. They want it there as soon as possible. It's all good. It's all good. So, got caught up in a little snow on that over in Pennsylvania, but I didn't get caught up in no big, traffic pile up. I seen on 80 they had a huge pile up, like 46 cars or something the other day on 80. Didn't get caught up in any mess like that. Got in, got out. Pittsburgh, Wheeling, that's about as far as I want to go east, to be honest with you. Sometimes I'll go east farther than that, but it's got to be really something interesting, paying good, to get my attention to go that far east. So, dropped down out of Pittsburgh, grabbed a reefer trailer, and out of there, the only trailer they had available, drop and hook. So I took it. I called the company immediately, said, hey, I pulled a reefer out of there. Oddly enough, I think I'm the one that dropped that reefer there because I had to go pick up a load like a month ago that wouldn't load a reefer, so I went and traded out one. Apparently nobody's willing to pull that reefer out of there. So I said, hey, I'm going to grab this reefer out of here, but I'm not going to load reefer freight on it, so let's don't even try it. Because, my week was going good. I didn't want to, pull the e-brake on my week and sit around a bunch with a reefer trailer. So, found a load that would load on it down in Ohio, right across the West Virginia line, and got that loaded up. It was Car Care Products going to a little teeny tiny town over in Illinois. Ran over there. Why this distribution center was in this town, I can't figure it out. This thing was like, I took the truck route through town, and literally, it's like the truck route doesn't even have lines on the road. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm in the ditch on one side trying to hang a left, to another ditch so my trailer doesn't go off. It was a mess. It was a heavy load. It was like 40,000 pounds. It did get me out of Ohio. That was my Pennsylvania, Ohio area. That was my main stipulation on that. Overall, it ran pretty good. It was like a 500-mile load, about a 60-mile deadhead, even 60 miles on that. 491 miles to be exact on the run. Not a bad run. Seemed like I averaged pretty slow on that because when I was getting out of the shipper, it was starting to snow again. Traffic was running slow there. Got over to Columbus, Ohio, dry roads and clear skies, and there on 270. And I killed myself. I was like, I should just take 70 straight through, and then I was like, I'm more familiar with 270. I'll run 270. It was like, I don't know what that is, maybe an extra 3-4 miles. And it looked like there was some construction on 70 in Columbus, and I was like, well, I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to go around. Yeah, where 270 and 71 merged together there. There was like, I don't know, a 4 or 5 car accident. Shut the freeway down for a solid hour. And I was caught up. I couldn't get off any exit that was usable before, I had to stop for the accident. So that was kind of a slow run because a lot of it wasn't freeway, snow, accident. It was like the trifecta of horrible averages for the day. So got out of there, dropped that, or unloaded that. That was live load, live unload. Took the reefer trailer up to retail distribution center and dropped it, thankfully. And grabbed a load from the retail distribution down to the store I delivered at the other day. It's about an hour south of Indianapolis. Not a bad little run. It's about 300 miles. It had 51 miles of deadhead on it. I took rate on that because, they were like, well, if it's under 50 miles, they really don't want to help you out with deadhead and this, that, and the other. And I was like, it's 51 miles. Like, really? So it was like, I don't know. I try to get everything I can out of it, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of know the rules, but I kind of try to get them to bend them for me. Not break them, just bend them. So anyway, I ran down there, got that unloaded last night, ran out of hours, stayed in their parking lot last night. Not a huge bummer for me to stay in that parking lot because there's like 10 restaurants within, walking distance. There's a Walmart right down the road. You can get some stuff done going there. And then got up early this morning, ran Indianapolis, tried to use these 6 hours that I had today as efficient as possible. Ran Indianapolis really early up to Lebanon, Indiana. Grabbed a load. Well, went to grab a load out there. They said, well, it's not going to be ready till 10 o'clock. So I'm kind of glad I didn't have a lot of hours today because I would have got upset at that. I would have been like, why is it not ready? And blah, blah, blah. It's supposed to be drop and hook, not ready, blah, blah, So I was like, you know what? I don't even care because I've only got like 4 hours left for the day or 4.5, 5, whatever I had left. I was like, by the time I do the drop and hook and everything, I'm going to have like 4 hours left. So who cares? So, I bobtailed over I dropped my empty, bobtailed over to the truck stop, took like a 2-hour nap, cooked some ham and eggs, killed a couple hours, got up. They told me to be ready at 10. I went back over there at 11 just to be sure. I'm like, because they said between 10, 10:30. I was like, I'm going back at 11 because I'm not wasting hours driving over there just to have to drive back to the truck stop because I didn't want to sit at their facility. They really got no driver area there. All the paperwork and everything's done at the guard shack. So I didn't want to waste time on all that. That is the load I have now. I made it about halfway with it. I got to get up, do the rest tomorrow. I'm going to say I got 5 hours left on it. Maybe ballpark somewhere in there. Maybe 6, 5.5, something like that. We'll get that done tomorrow. Get up at a decent hour instead of all this getting up at 2 in the morning like I normally do. No reason to get up that early. I know the place I'm going. I've never delivered there, but this location. I've delivered at this company, different locations, and I know how they are. You're wasting your time. You get there too early because they carry very minimum employees. They don't have a lot of extra people standing around. It always takes right at 2 hours. I don't know how they do it. You can sit there for 10 minutes and they'll start unloading you. and they're done at 2 hours. You can sit there for an hour and they start unloading you, and you're still done at 2 hours. It's like 2 hours on the dot every time I go to these places. And I got a feeling that has something to do with detention pay. But yeah, that's what's going on today, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Like I said, enjoy your weekend. I don't know. I'm taking off 3 or 4 days next week for Christmas, so I don't know if I do many videos next week. If not, have a Merry Christmas, and, take care of each other out there. Later.